Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Dr. Stone Science Future on episode 25, or Dr. Stone season 4 on episode 25. This episode right here was very nice and fantastic. I'm not going to give a lot of detail unless you watch the episode, so if anything else, let's just get this started. Where it picked off in last episode, we have to Senku and Zeno decides to work together to go to the moon, which I thought it was really nice because these two, if anything else, are the smartest people in the series. And when you combine two smart people to work together, you can put in a lot of accomplishment, and they are going to make a rocket ship to the moon. Although it can take a while unless you got the manpower and the resources, but they got the resources but now they have to get a lot of it, like traveling around. Like they will have like everyone else will have to go through certain separate ways to get the materials they need. So in other cases, yeah, it's pretty smart to know that like despite everything, they know they have to like work together and grab the materials not only from where they are at, but around the world and to get the manpower they need. So we have to it that one set of people, which will involve Zeno and his crewmates, along with Tsukasa and Ginro and his bodyguard, to help to stay behind and make the alloy rocket materials. While we have to a Taiju along with Ukyo and then the pink hair girl and her two loving followers, simp followers, and Hyoga? Hopefully I got his name right. The spear guy go to Corn City and get the freaking like people they need. As for Senku, Chrome, Suika, along with Rusei and Kaseki and what's her name again? Gorilla Girl, which I know she's gonna kick my butt for that. Kohaku, and the geography map girl, they end up decide to like go to Japan or something like that. Oh, and of course Gen is gonna go with them. They're trying to figure out what to do right now because they're going, we understand we're gonna like travel around the entire world, right? But they got some. But Senku and his friends have one thing: an engine. They got new Perseus and a freaking powerful engine to launch themselves from the ocean. Of course, it's although it'll take about 1 week to get across the Atlantic Ocean, so it's gonna be crazy. Although it's really nice and fun, but we have to eventually they end up making what's the word? Having the contact with each other through communication, obviously. However, that communication will get far away and they will be out of range of signal. So they will decide to communicate in another way through Morse code, which I thought it was pretty nice. Because if you can't contact long range, eventually you contact through Morse code language, which I thought was pretty nice and slick. Other than that, they end up getting a message about from the Y-Man, and they end up deciphering it or translating the message of what he's trying to say. He says, "Do you want to die? Do you want to die?" Which they go like, "Holy crud, is this guy for real, man?" Senku's like, "Oh, so you want to play like that, huh? Let's go." And then preview next episode, fire. So I look forward to seeing that episode in action. So overall, I'm going to put it in simple words without a lot of detail, which I think you should be watching the episode itself. Unless you're here for easy, simple, implicit summary, you'll be confused as heck. Senku and Zeno will work together, and they get their own allies, unpetrify them, with the exception of Stanley. Hopefully I remember that guy's name, because he is the most dangerous motherfucker in the entire world right now. That much I can say. So pretty much, I think most of Zeno's allies are unpetrified and decide to work with Zeno and Senku, with the exception of Stanley. They go like, we'll put you on the sidelines for now, so forgive us for that. Other than that, yeah, they decide to work together, build a rocket ship, but they have to go separate ways for now. Zeno's crew, along with a little bit of Senku's crew, will take care of the alloy metal town. While we have Taiju's crew with Taiju's crew and everything else is going to Corn City and unpetrify everyone else. And of course, when it comes to Senku and the others, they decide to travel to Japan and get the materials or to get more resources. And of course, they translated the freaking whatchamacallit, the freaking the message from Y-Man saying, "Do you want to die?" So I look forward to this series to go into action, and I'm very excited to see what's to come. So until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.